subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah.
Hello, it is week 5, day 23. Almost halfway there into these 10 weeks of quarters. So after dropping off my daughter, I parked at the permit parking, the discounted area that's by the hospital. And when I took the Regents bus, the one that's like the express bus that goes straight to the school, the other bus, the inner loop, was there, and so I just took that bus right away, and it dropped me off on that side where I was over there. And so then I didn't have to walk all that much, just the regular area. And then I went to class right there at Peterson Hall, and then after class I was gonna go back to the car. My plan was to check out the other gym, so the smaller gym, I think it's called like Canyon View. My plan was to find it first because I didn't know where it was or how to get in there. All I knew was that it was next to the pool, but not sure exactly where. But I did find the pool. I found the pool, and so I just had to like figure out where the entrance was. So this is me walking all the way straight through the school, passing the library, passing the house that's leaning on the edge of the building, and so I think I'm getting closer to the roundabout, and here is where I found the pool, and I'm just like, okay, well, there's the pool. Now I have to find the entrance. Like, where's the entrance? And since it looked like I don't know, it didn't look like there was people going like the opposite side, so I was like, maybe this other building is the one where people go in, because the other one looked like administration or something. Like, it looked more like offices. So it took me 10 minutes to get from Peterson Hall to over here to the gym area. And yes, I just went in and I asked them, like, where's your gym? And they're like, over there, like, you kind of have to get out to get in. And I kind of understood what you meant. So yes, you did go through a hallway, you went out to the pool, and then it's in a room like next to the pool. And yes, I haven't bench pressed in so long, and I love bench pressing because it just makes me feel so strong. And so last time I bench pressed, or when I was like trying to do, not the last time, but usually I just do the bar because I'm just afraid that I'm gonna kill myself. Just gonna squish myself. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna add 5 more pounds to each side. So I did warm up with the bar. I do, I think 10 repetitions or 15, and then once I warmed up I put in weight, and so I did add 5 pounds to each side. And I believe I did, actually I don't remember how many I did, maybe 5, and then 2-minute time. I try to wait for 2 minutes and then do it again. But yes, this is all I'm doing for now. I'm not adding any more weight, and I'm not trying to push more because I don't have a spotter, and there was actually like 3 other people in here, so it was really small and it was really lonely, which is nice. But there wasn't that many things. Like for cardio, there wasn't like a running machine, it was just like a bike thing, which was fine. I used that, and there's like a really long barbell, I think it's called, or dumbbell. No, it's not dumbbell. But yeah, I don't remember what it's called. And there's not that many free weights. Oh no, actually there are a few, but not small ones. It's mostly like 10 and up, I think. But yeah, it's really small, and I liked it, and it was close to the trolley station, which is where I would catch the bus that takes me back to the car. So yes, this is a nice slow gym to check out. It's convenient for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I don't have to like be carrying around stuff and go like a different way to go to the main gym or to the other gym. And the other gym is really crowded right now. It's always crowded actually, but it's just I don't know, just like with the construction, I don't like going to the big Ridgewalk gym. I don't like going to that one. Sometimes I prefer the main gymnasium, but now I kind of like this one better. I get to bench press and do a little bit of weights. Also, in this gym, I used this weird machine. I was like, well, let me check out this gym. Let me try to set up this machine, and it did not go well. I didn't like it. I didn't feel like it did anything, or I felt goofy using it. But if you've used this machine and it's worked out for you, let me know. Am I using it wrong, or is it just a weird machine? And so I only worked out for about maybe 45 minutes. It wasn't a whole hour, but it was more than 30 minutes. But yeah, and then after that I just went back to the trolley station to catch the express bus that goes back to the parking lot. And then I headed home. And then at home, this week I was on a healthy food craze, and so I made this like super I think it's like protein something tuna with it's just like a tuna with no mayo. I used cottage cheese and Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise. It was really good because I had apples and celery and cucumber. But yeah, it was good. It wasn't bad. And then I went to go pick up my son, and then we went to look for the fabric for his costume at Michael's. In the weekend we went to a Michael's in Mission Valley, and apparently that one doesn't have fabric, but this one in Rancho San Diego does have fabric by the yard. So this is where we went, and they had all the spooky things, but they also already had all the Christmas stuff, which I love this season, October. This is why I chose to get married in October, because it's like our anniversary, and then it's Halloween, then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and it's just such a wonderful time. I just love Christmas time. It just makes, I feel like everyone's just happy, or it's just me being happy for everyone, or it's just me just being excited for presents and surprising people with things they didn't know they were gonna get. But also spending time with my family, especially like Thanksgiving. My husband and we are like cooking people. I love cooking during Thanksgiving and making like casseroles, like white people dishes or American dishes, because mac and cheese and stuff. So yeah, I just love this time, and having everyone try our foods, and just inviting everyone to the house. And my sister decorates the tree, and it's just fun. I just love it so much. And yeah, this is me with the fabric, and it's all over my clothes because it just got everywhere. And then at 5 p.m. it was time for dance class, and that's all I got for today. Pretty fast, pretty quick. But yeah, we had a meeting today because there was going to be a performance. So the teacher wanted to make sure that everybody had like information and everybody knew what they had to do or if there was any questions. And yeah, we just had to wait for her. And that's all I recorded today. There was no food other than the tuna. Because that was it. I just ate the tuna and then we got home and we pretty much got ready to sleep.
Thanks for watching. Bye.